Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Today we have a pick a card reading, and this is going to be themed kind of regarding the full moon in Scorpio. I had actually, if you guys watched my reading yesterday, the collective reading I did yesterday, I mentioned Baba Yaga, and she actually came to me in my dreams last night, and she really wants to come through today to connect with you guys, to give you a message for this full moon in Scorpio. So that's what I'm doing right now. Keep in mind that these are general readings. This is going to be a pick a pile. If you would like for me to pick up on your energy in any upcoming readings, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If this reading resonates with you, don't forget to leave me a like. And if you would like a personal reading, you can find the information for that in the description box below. So very simple, 3 piles. I'll give you guys a moment to choose a pile, and then we will get into your reading in the timestamps below. Oh, I forgot. She wants me to talk about a brief history about who she is, just in case you don't know who she is. So Baba Yaga, she is a Russian witch deity. Legend has it that she would kidnap unruly children who did not obey their parents, children who were not responsible, disciplined. She would take them and she would kind of sacrifice them. She would eat them. That's kind of how the tale goes. But I know her in a little bit of a different way. So how Baba Yaga works is she comes to you, she'll usually give you a challenge. So the way that she earns, or that you earn her respect, is by you completing some sort of task that she gives you. She kind of puts you on this mission to complete some sort of task, and it has a lot to do with healing your shadow side and facing your fears. So what will happen is, if that you're able to accomplish these tasks, if you're able to either meet her with respect or outsmart her in some way, she will actually respect you. So it's almost like you have to give her a chance to kind of measure you up, to see how capable you are of certain things, or to see if you can accomplish the tasks that she gives you. So what I was kind of feeling with this reading today is that some of you guys, especially with this full moon in Scorpio today, Scorpio is all about release, transformation, death, rebirth, shedding your old skin, making room for something new. So it's almost like I've been feeling this energy where maybe you guys have been feeling that there is someone that's testing you, or maybe there is someone here that it's like you feel that you have to prove yourself, or that you have to earn someone's respect, or maybe you have to outsmart somebody even. You have to kind of portray yourself as like the best version of yourself, or you feel like you have to outsmart your opponent, or you have to outsmart a situation in your life. So if this, I hope I'm making sense. So if this resonates with you guys, if you feel like this is something that intrigues you, or something that you feel has some sort of meaning for you, then we're gonna go ahead and move into the piles. So I will see you in your reading in the timestamps below. Bye. Hey guys, if you have chosen pile 1, this is going to be your message from Baba Yaga for today's full moon in Scorpio. So we have portal, change, gateway, and new beginnings. So let me lay the rest of your oracle cards out first before I get too deep into this, but it does feel like for you guys, she wants you to take a chance on yourself. She kind of sees you at this point of your life where you're ready for more. You're ready to face either your subconscious, your dark side in some way. For some of you, she could even be inviting you to do this if you practice magic, or if you're into deities or connecting with deities or anything like this. But she really is trying to show you guys that there is a new way to do something. There is a new beginning coming towards you, but you have to be willing to cross the other side. You have to be willing to cross that threshold that might be a little bit uncomfortable. It's almost like, because she lives in the woods, so some of you guys might be feeling drawn, because now I'm seeing like the Forbidden Forest from Harry Potter, where they were not allowed to go into the Forbidden Forest because there were a lot of things in there that were dangerous. So maybe you guys are being called to visit the Forbidden Forest, or maybe it's a metaphor for your own mind. It's a metaphor for your own shadow side, or your subconscious. But it's like she's luring you in to the side that you don't want to go into, or the side that you're afraid of, because you're capable of doing something with this. You're capable of doing something new, or opening the door to some sort of big change in your life right now. So the rest of your cards, we have our Omen, and then we also have Banshee. Interesting. So I'm going to read the Banshee, but Yeah, with this Banshee too, with what I was feeling here, it's like something's calling your attention. This might even be, I'm getting, because if you guys know anything about Banshees, I don't like to say these things unless, I mean, because it's a general reading, but Banshees will usually warn of an impending death. So legend goes that if you hear a Banshee or if you see one, there will be a death that happens within 3 days. So for some of you, there could be like a physical death happening to someone around you. For others of you, this is just like a metaphorical death of the old version of yourself. It's finally time for you to wake up to something, to see the truth about something. I'm going to go ahead and read the Banshee. I think this card also talks about someone around you that's kind of weird or untrustworthy. She could be trying to warn you of this as well, that someone around you is not to be trusted. But let me see. Yeah, okay. So we have the Banshee is a female spirit in Irish mythology, usually seen as an omen of death and a messenger from the other world. The Banshee is sometimes linked with the mystical race Tuatha De Danann, from where the fairy folk are descended. Banshees are heard more often than seen, wailing as they approach an abode in the late evening or early hours of the morning. She will sometimes perch on a windowsill 2 to 3 hours or even days before an impending death. Banshees also wail around natural forms such as trees, rivers, and stones, which makes sense about the forest. Maybe if you guys like go on a walk or go into a forest near you, you will find the omen for something. Or maybe this Banshee energy is kind of like, I mean, it can be likened to Baba Yaga depending on how you view her. Some people view her as very dark, very evil. I don't view her that way. But maybe she's trying to get your attention about something that's happening or something that's about to happen in the next couple days. Yeah, because this feels like a very charged energy. It's like, hey, hello, like pay attention to something. It says here, although human death is inescapable, the foreknowledge of such an event does come with advantages. This not only applies to the finality of death, but also to life in general. The cry of the Banshee is a warning. There is an obstacle coming up that you will soon need to clear out of your way. You already know what it is, but we're hoping it would just go away. It won't. But knowing what's ahead gives you a head start in taking care of it. Consider this card symbolic of the Banshee's cry. You have been warned and now you must respond. So it's very fitting to how her energy works. Her energy is a little bit darker. It's a little bit more intense. She kind of makes you prove yourself again. So there's this energy here of having to prove yourself or being prepared for an obstacle, being prepared for a task that maybe you don't want to do, but you have to get through it anyway. So this also talks about the gemstone bloodstone. Bloodstone promotes strength, protection, and courage. When a problem arises, consider carrying this gemstone to embolden you so you can tackle the scenario head on. So some of you guys might be considering picking up a bloodstone if you have one. But yeah, it's almost like this very dreadful feeling. It's like this, you're dreading something. You know that something's about to happen and now you have to prepare for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some tarot cards here to get some more information about what this is. This portal, this gateway, this new beginnings. Yeah, I mean, simply put, for some of you, she's trying to let you know that someone near you is going to pass away and you need to be aware of this, and you're going to have to deal with obviously the paperwork or the whatever comes after this passing of this person. That could be like the literal meaning here, but for others of you, we're going to see what this is. She's telling me that it's going to be intense. It's going to be crazy, but it is going to lead to a new beginning for you once you tackle this situation head on, or once you go through this. What is this portal for pile 1? The Hermit. The Hermit and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, again, it's like this energy of, it's like, I really don't want to do this. Let me focus this better. Yeah, it's this energy of, I really don't want to do this, but I know I have to. So maybe some of you guys have to make a very important decision. Maybe it is life or death. Maybe it is someone that's ill or something that you have to take care of. Here, yeah, Queen of Swords, Four of Cups. It's like you're being given some heavy responsibility that you don't know what to do with, and you know that you're going to have to make a decision. What is the omen, please? The Two of Wands and the King of Wands. So the omen here, again, it's like this energy of, once you go through this energy, once you go through whatever this obstacle is, you're going to be able to see the future a lot clearly. You're going to be more free to do as you want or as you please. It's almost like your freedom is coming at a cost to someone else. Clarify the Banshee, please. Clarify the Banshee. The Hanged One. And the Six of Swords. Yeah, it's like she's trying to warn you here that if you don't get out of a situation, or if you don't plan your way out of a situation, or if you don't make a decision soon, it's like you're going to end up getting somewhat stuck in something. But it's almost like it's not even going to happen that way. She's just warning you that you need to flee a situation. Knight of Swords, you need to either speak up in a situation, or you need to make a very important decision here. And it feels like you've either been procrastinating on this decision where you're going to have to be pushed to the edge to make a choice, or it's like you're just going to be taken out of a situation. But it really does feel like someone here, because notice how one bird, I don't know if you guys can see it, let me focus this better, but notice how one bird here is still on the branches and one of them is falling. So it's like maybe someone is not so lucky and you're able to get away out of a situation. Clarify the Hanged One. The Ten of Cups, this could have to do with family. Eight of Pentacles, it could have to do with work. It does feel though like a situation where you've been kind of pushing to the very end or the very last minute to make a decision about something because you're afraid to do something, or you're afraid of the inevitable or what's going to happen. But it's like you're going to have to make a decision here, or otherwise it's going to be made for you. I'm seeing like a cord being severed. Could be like an actual cord cutting. Chariot. Yeah, again, this comes with you being able to move away from something. Chariot, clarify the Six of Swords. She's trying to tell you that there's someone or something around you that's just going to like end or fall apart. Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. You're being guided to do something on your own. So if you're a part of like an institution or a family situation right now, or a marriage even, it's like she's guiding you to move away from this. What is the omen, or what's going to happen in the next 3 days here for pile 1? Queen of Swords. You guys have to make a decision. It's not really showing me what it is, but it does feel like this is something that you just don't want. It's like, why is the responsibility on me? Why do I have to deal with this type of energy? Clarify the Queen of Swords. The High Priestess. You guys know what this is. And it's going to bring conflict. Yeah, High Priestess, Five of Wands. This is going to be a situation here that causes conflict or brings conflict. She's trying to warn you of impending conflict. Yeah, she's trying to warn you that something here is about to blow over. And it could have to do with your ability to leave a situation behind, or your success in some way. What is this Five of Wands energy? Eight of Wands. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. Three of Swords. It's going to be a painful situation here where you have to leave a situation behind due to some sort of conflict or something happening. But it just keeps showing me that you're going to move away from this. It is going to be painful, but you're going to move away. Four of Pentacles and the Star. This could have to do with you safely fleeing a situation, taking what you have with you and leaving something else behind. And this could be the change. This could be the portal. And she's saying that it is scary. It might feel like you're stepping into something that you can't see or that you're afraid of, but you have to do it anyway. So it's almost like this energy of maybe you guys are trying to wait to the last minute to see what happens, but it's like if you wait till that last minute, there will be some sort of tower moment where there's going to be a big eruption or a big conflict, a big argument, and you're going to have to leave regardless. So it's almost like she's letting you know, like, hey, like, you can do this before this happens, or you can wait till something blows over, but either way, you're getting out of the situation. Ten of Pentacles. I mean, honestly, for some of you, I'm feeling like this could have to do with someone passing away and then family members arguing over money or assets, something like this. Or it could just be you leaving a situation behind that you don't feel safe in. It could be making the call on a life or death situation, a very important decision that you have to make. It could just simply be, do I stay where I'm comfortable, or do I go into the unknown? So it just depends on how you're looking at this. But this is what I have for you guys. Is there anything else that you would like pile 1 to know? I'm hearing get away again. Death and Knight of Wands. Yeah, you need to get away from something. Temperance. You're being guided here to get away from a situation safely. There's something here that it's inevitably ending again. So whether it's someone passing or a situation coming to a close, some sort of ending is going to be your beginning. And it is going to be a little chaotic. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope I was able to connect to you in this reading, and I will see you in one of my upcoming readings for you. Bye. Hey guys, if you have chosen pile 2, this is going to be your reading on messages from Baba Yaga. So for you guys, we have Gwyneth, The mother, nurture, and present. Let me focus this. Okay, some of you could actually be in a mother role. You could be literally a mother. You could be in a caretaking role for someone else, in a position of nurturing another person. It's almost like she's letting you know here that she wants you to be present in your current situation right now. She wants you to pay attention to your role in something. Yeah, your role in a certain situation here. This is a weird message to be coming from her, but it's almost like she's telling me here that someone might need your nurturing energy, or that she wants you to be aware of someone that needs nurturing. Let's see what else the other oracle cards have to say. We have prophecy for you guys, and then we have gargoyle. Okay. I'm gonna read what the gargoyle says in a minute. I'm just gonna sit on this to see what I feel from the energy. I'm getting this energy that if you already know, if you're familiar with her energy, or if you work with spiritual work or spell work or something like this, you guys have some sort of major role to play in your present situation, whatever you're a part of, whatever it is, whether it's like you're a mom, you care for other people, whatever you do, there's something that you're supposed to fulfill in this stage of life right now. You're meant to be in this position that you're in right now. And if I remember correctly, the gargoyle has to do with you being protected. So I'm not sure if she's trying to say here that you're protected from your prophecy being infiltrated with or messed with. I'm gonna go ahead and read that, because it's like, again, it's like a really weird energy to come from her, that she's kind of looking out for you or protecting you in some way. I mean, she is like the crone figure, but she really usually isn't nurturing. So let me see. Gargoyle. Okay, so it says here, these sometimes grotesque stone figures found clinging to buildings were most famous during the medieval period, but have also been found as far back as ancient Egypt, Rome, and Greece. Their two main purposes were to scare off evil and to divert rainwater, but there are some schools of thought that suggest gargoyles are old pagan gods and creatures that were once worshipped in holy places before those places were rededicated to Christian churches and holy grounds. Okay, yeah, I see. So you guys are either in this position of being, like, maybe you can read the future. Maybe you prophesize, maybe you predict things, you're psychic, you're nurturing, you're in this divine feminine energy. And it's almost like she's trying to say here that there could be someone around you that is trying to scare you away, or scare off your, like, prevent you from following your purpose in some way. And it's almost like she's coming through to say that she's going to scare off anyone else that tries to get in the way of you. So I'm not sure if you guys work with her again, or if she's just taken a liking to your energy. But it does feel like she's protecting you in some way. She's protecting your path, your purpose with something. Because she can be evil. She can be scary to the people that she does not respect, to the people that she doesn't like. So maybe this has something to do with, let me see what else this says. So we have, to some, gargoyles are protectors. They are said to protect the place they are bound to. The gargoyles supposedly come to life during the dark hours, fly through the city, and keep threats, both physical and spiritual, away from their buildings. When the sun comes up, the gargoyles return to their roosts, becoming inanimate stone once more. Which is kind of reminding me of her house. Her house, it has chicken legs, and it can get up and move to different parts of the forest. So I feel like she is protecting you in some way. She's keeping other people away from you. She's keeping bad energy away from you. Yeah, it's like she's keeping an eye, like while you're asleep, she's keeping an eye out on your enemies or things around you that could harm you, people that could harm you. She's literally protecting your mission in some way here. Witches have always sought out the gargoyle spirits for protection, and the gargoyle card in this reading is now serving as a warning that you have let your guard down lately and that protection needs to be put back in place. So maybe since you guys are this very like motherly, nurturing type of person, maybe you have let something get out of your grasp. Maybe you've let the wrong person near you, and she's letting you know this. She's letting you know that you need to protect yourself from someone around you. And maybe she's stepping up to kind of be an extra watchful eye, but she really wants to let you know, like, you have let your guard down with the wrong person, or you've been too open with something and you need to pull back. So the crystal associated with this card is black tourmaline. I actually wear this every day. So maybe you guys want to get a black tourmaline. It does give me that you guys have a very high ranking energy. Like you guys are very psychic, very spiritual, very divine in some way. And she's letting you know that if you're not careful, like the wrong people are going to gain access to you, or maybe you've said something that you need to take back, or maybe, I don't know, she's saying that you're, because I'm hearing loose-lipped now, like you need to stop talking so much about something. She's very direct, so I don't mean to offend anyone, but this is just how I'm getting the message. She's saying you need to stop talking about something and stop being so nice to people as well. It says here, black tourmaline may be the most popular stone for protection today. Use it to fortify your environment and your energy field when you feel that you may have let your guard down. Yeah, it's almost like she's coming through and she's like, no. Like you're too sensitive, or you're not ready to either be around this energy or this person, and you need to pull back and you need to protect yourself from something. So I'm not sure if you guys have just met someone new, or if you've been talking about something, or if you've just been around the wrong person lately, but you guys have a very important mission to fulfill here, and she wants you to not be around the wrong people. Where's my tarot cards? Here we go. So maybe to you guys, she does feel like a mother, a nurturing energy. So I'm not sure, again, if you're familiar with her. Maybe you do practice witchcraft. Maybe you have like a Russian or Celtic background. But yeah, there's definitely something here. If she's like trying to get in the way of something before it affects you, she's trying to warn you of something. Clarify the prophecy for pile 2. The Ace of Wands. Yeah. Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. You guys are witches. Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands. Even if you don't know this yet. If you don't know this yet, here's your sign. You guys can work with raw magic. You are witches. You are very connected to the divine. She might even take a liking to you because of this. She has respect for you. Yeah, your prophecy is that you're meant to be a magician. You're meant to be a witch. You're meant to practice some sort of magic. You're meant to take power over your life. 4 of Swords. Maybe she's saying here that you have not seen your full potential, or that you have not taken control of some aspect of your life. You've let your guard down. Notice how all the swords are down. The helmet is resting. You've let your guard down in a situation that you need to protect yourself from. Clarify the gargoyle. Clarify the gargoyle. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, you were nice to someone that you should not have been nice to. The Queen of Cups, Magician. You've been too lenient with someone, or you've been too nice to someone, just too nice to someone. And again, she's a very she's a darker energy. She's saying that you shouldn't be so nice to these people or to this person. The Magician here. She's also saying that if you only practice like white magic, or you've only been like a white witch, that you're actually meant to get into like darker forms of magic and spell work. She's saying that it's time now to find that side of yourself, to find that darker side of yourself. Again, full moon in Scorpio. It's all about the darkness. It's all about Pluto, the subconscious. So she's trying to say that you're actually ready and you're capable of doing more like stronger types of magic. Clarify the Queen of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles and the Moon. And Death. Yeah, okay, so she's trying to let you know that there's someone here that you've either been spending a lot of time with, who has weird intentions towards you that you should not be giving your time and energy to. It's like someone here might even be trying to bind themselves to you in some way. It really is connecting me to the reading I did yesterday. Clarify the Moon. What's happening here? She wants you to protect yourself from this energy, the Death. Someone could be trying to send you like death magic. I don't know. Knight of Wands. Yeah, it kind of feels like a battle between 2 magicians, or a battle between 2 witches. But it's like you might not even know what's going on here. This person might feel like they can get something over on you, but she's trying to let you know like you actually have the power to retaliate in some way if you wanted to. 8 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. She's saying that for some of you guys, this is someone in your family. Who is this person that pile 2 has been too nice to? 5 of Pentacles. And the High Priestess. You're gonna know who this person is because they are facing some sort of karma. They're going through something difficult here, whether it's emotionally, financially, spiritually, physically. They are suffering in some way right now, and this is how you're gonna know who they are. Page of Wands, Nine of Wands. This person could be at a distance from you, or they could be very careful in how they approach you. Maybe this is someone you don't see too often these days. Maybe if you've been separated from this person, or you've been like your quality time with them has been diminishing, or you don't see them as often, this is how you're going to know who this person is. What else do you want pile 2 to know? The Two of Cups and the Lovers. What about the Two of Cups and the Lovers? The Eight of Cups and the World. Yeah, so for some of you guys, this is someone that you broke up with, or this is someone that tried to send you love magic. It's really connecting me to that reading I did yesterday. So if you didn't watch it, maybe you do want to watch it. But she's saying that you know who this is, that you have an intuitive feeling who this person is. The Devil. Exactly. Yeah, look at this. Someone tried to maybe bind your intuition or block your intuition. Someone wanted to keep your energy tied up to them in some way, and they are going through some sort of karma now. Maybe you've left this person behind, or this person kind of, it's like they had feelings for you and they wanted you to feel the same way, but maybe they didn't know that they didn't have to do all this. Any advice here for pile 2? Yeah, she's saying you need to just get rid of this person, cut ties with this person, the Sun and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, again, you're going to know who this person is because they're struggling mentally. Like something's going on with them mentally. Nine of Cups, the Hanged One. Yeah, it's almost like it's getting to the point where she's actually so fond of you and very protective of you because you actually have a big purpose. You have a big role to play, that she will even go to the extent of mentally torturing this person in some way if they keep messing with you. Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. She wants you to know that you have better opportunities coming towards you, especially when it comes to love, especially people who can match your energy. She's saying that this person did not have the right intentions for you because they could not match your energy in the way that you wanted them to. They could not match your giving compassion, because you might be a water sign, or maybe you just have like a very prominent Neptune, or maybe you're just very nurturing. Maybe you just love unconditionally. And she's saying that this person could not provide that for you, and you're going to have better opportunities moving forward. And she will make sure that this person doesn't get anywhere near you, because she will pretty much scare them off in whatever way she can, whether it's psychically, doing whatever to them, tricking them, taking things from them. She will make sure that this person does not get anywhere near you. But this is the message that I have for you guys. I hope I was able to connect to you in this reading, and I will see you in one of my upcoming readings for you. Bye. Alright, if you guys have chosen pile 3, this is going to be your message from Baba Yaga for this full moon in Scorpio. So for you guys, we have divination, guides, Ogam, and tree spirits. So she's actually letting you know that it's time to awaken to your spiritual purpose. It's time to awaken to your spirit team. It's time for you to become aware of your purpose in some way. I feel like a lot of you guys are very connected to the earth, to nature. We have tree spirits here, literally. And she's actually a forest witch. So maybe she is calling to you in some way, or she wants to let you know that she's a part of your spirit team. She definitely wants you to get into ancient forms of divination. So like bones, runes, scrying, definitely bones and runes, or like any other ancient form of divination that you can think of. She wants you to use like, because I'm seeing like rocks and like leaves, or maybe she really wants you to get out in nature to see what you can find. Yeah, she's saying like she wants you to pay attention to your findings when you're out in nature, because whatever draws your attention, she wants you to use in your magic or something like this. She wants you to use, but the main message here, she really wants you to get into ancient divination. She's saying that you actually have ties to these things. Again, like bones and runes is mainly what I was getting. Yeah, she's saying you really need to pay attention to your downloads right now. Pay attention to what your spirit team is telling you to do, because it's time to delve deeper into something, into your spiritual practice is most likely what this is. So let's see what the other cards are for you guys. We have magic. Yeah, so this is actually like one of the most beautiful cards in this deck. I love this card. So she's literally telling you like you need to get into magic, you need to get into divination, because you have more power than you think. And I mean, yeah, I can't make this up. Magical candles. She wants you to light a candle for her. Maybe she's a part of your spirit team. Maybe she's calling to you. She wants you to learn about where you come from. She wants you to learn about who you are. She wants you to get back in touch with nature. She wants you to empower yourself with your abilities here, your psychic abilities. I feel like for you guys especially, you'd be very good with ritual work, like literal magic. Yeah, I'm seeing like an herb, like an apothecary. Maybe some of you guys are very good with herbs, or you're being guided to get into herbs. That could be what this is too. She really wants you to learn. I'm hearing vervain, wolfsbane. She wants you to learn about herbs. Widow's Peak. That's just like a hair mark. I don't know anything else that's at Widow's Peak. I heard Widow's Peak. Maybe some of you are widows. Or maybe, I really don't know what that one means. But she really wants you to get into earth magic. So herbs. I heard spices too. Maybe you guys are good at cooking. Maybe your magical abilities lie in cooking. So there's something here about using herbs. Using nature, the things that you find in nature to create things, to create something. Some of you guys could also be very good with arts and crafts, is what I'm getting. Maybe this is your magic. You can create arts and crafts with elements from nature. Maybe you use leaves and twigs or different mediums in your art. Regardless of what this is, she really wants you to get back in touch with your magical side. She wants you to start practicing something that you actually have like a past life talent for. Yeah, she's saying this is the full moon right now where you discover who you are. Page of Cups and the Three of Swords. Maybe you guys have just went through a situation here, like a breakup or a painful situation where you've been spending more time alone. And maybe right now you're being inspired. Maybe you're feeling curious to be more creative, and she wants you to run with this. Clarify guides, divination, tree spirits, please. Five of Swords, Queen of Wands. Some of you guys actually have a connection to the Fae, to the fairy kingdom. Maybe you love butterflies. Maybe you love moths, different bugs. She's saying that you actually have a connection to the Fae, but she's saying you don't see this about yourself yet. Maybe you haven't tapped into this, but you will. Queen of Wands and the Sun. Some of you guys could be Leos. We have the moon here. Yeah, she's saying that you've been unaware of some sort of talent that you have or connection to nature. Maybe if you've always been connected to nature and you didn't know why, this is why. Clarify magic and magical candles. The High Priestess, exactly. Yeah, it's like maybe a past situation here has triggered some sort of spiritual awakening for you. Maybe someone leaving you behind, or the loss of someone, whoa, has awakened you to something. Yeah, we have the High Priestess almost falling in reverse. So it's like you didn't see this about yourself, or you don't see your potential. Maybe you actually doubt it, or maybe you're afraid of it for some of you. Clarify the High Priestess. There's been a situation here that happened where it triggered you to step into your intuitive side. And she wants you to take that. Again, Two of Cups. The Hermit. What's this about? Clarify the Two of Cups. The Queen of Swords. The Eight of Swords. For some of you, she's saying that there's like a person in your way. Yeah, Four of Cups, Queen of Wands. King of Wands. If there's someone around you who doesn't like believe in what you do, then she's saying that you need to not spend that much time with this person. There's almost this energy of like someone around you maybe gaslighting you or telling you that you can't do what you do, or that you're not magical, you're not capable of these things. I don't know, Eight of Pentacles. It's giving me this energy of like someone hiding from their spouse, or like hiding from their family, and like being like a closet witch or a closet practitioner in some way. What about this Two of Cups? Six of Cups. Nine of Wands. Yeah, she wants you to distance yourself from someone. Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I think all of these readings have a similar theme, that you guys need to distance yourself from someone that doesn't really have the best intentions for you. Clarify the Six of Cups. The Empress. The Ten of Cups. For some of you, this could be your mother, or maybe you are a mother. This is also telling me actually that if you have kids, if you have children, they are magical. They are actually going to be very gifted the world. Yeah, especially if you're pregnant, or if you have like a baby, a young toddler. They are actually very in tune. They're very in touch with nature, and they are going to teach you a lot about it. But it's almost giving me this energy that maybe the father or the mother of this person isn't, or they're not on board with something here. The moon, the 8 of Wands. What are you trying to tell pile 3? 3 of Cups. 7 of Wands. For some of you, oh yeah, 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords. For some of you, she's trying to let you know that the person you're with is seeing someone else or someone else in the picture. And this is why she wants you to get away. She wants you to leave this person behind. The Wise One and the 8 of Wands. It's like she's saying that she sees something that you don't see. The Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Swords, the 4 of Swords. Yeah, she sees something that you don't see. And she wants you to leave a situation. She wants you to move out or move away from a situation. And I'm not sure if things are bad with this person, but she's just saying that maybe you feel like this person doesn't support you. And that could simply be what this is. Clarify the 4 of Swords. The Wise One. The Lovers. She's saying that she actually, well, for one, that I've already said, she wants you to spend more time in nature. But for 2, she wants you to seek guidance from someone who can likely help you with your spiritual gifts. So maybe seeing a practitioner, a shaman, some sort of reader, someone who can help you get in touch with who you are. Because I feel like maybe leaving this person behind or having this child or something, it's like it triggered a spiritual awakening for you. And now you're meant to learn about these things. The Magician, Temperance. You're meant to learn about your abilities. Clarify the Wise One, because this is the Hierophant. Yeah, it's like she wants you to see someone that's more, that knows more than you do. Maybe they've been practicing longer than you. 6 of Wands, but she's saying here, yeah, 6 of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Fool. She's saying that you're meant for more. You're meant to practice. You're meant to be a practitioner in some way, or maybe just, you can simply just manifest and light candles, you know, like you don't have to, or you can cook good food with good intentions. You don't have to be like a spell work witch or a ritual witch, but technically speaking, making food is still witchcraft. You're still putting ingredients together. Cooking is witchcraft, baking is witchcraft. So she's saying that you have a talent here that you're not fully stepping into, and she really wants you to do that. She really wants you to take charge of something that you're able to do, whether it's herbs or medicine. I'm hearing medicine woman, or again, cooking, baking. It's like you guys are actually good with the elements, and you guys can make something of yourself with this. And she's saying that she, well, for one, again, she wants you to see or meet with someone who has more knowledge than you do, because they're going to open the path for you. They might connect you to others who are interested in what you're interested in. It really does feel like you guys could be like a closet witch, or like you haven't really told anyone or been public about what you're interested in when it comes to these things. But she's saying that you will meet these people. Any other messages? The Star, yeah, whatever this is, it's something that you really want. 2 of Swords. With the Star, 2 of Swords, it's like maybe you've been masking yourself. You've been hiding yourself as someone that you're not. You've been pretending to be someone that you're not, when in reality all you want is to reach for the stars. You want something bigger, something better. It really does feel like you've been masking your abilities or just hiding what you can do. The Fool, 6 of Swords, and some sort of change, some sort of transition, you leaving someone or something behind that's going to help you step into this, because you're not going to feel like you have to hide who you are anymore. You can just fully embrace who you are. Yeah, the Magician, again. Some of you guys could be Gemini. I have a lot of air here. Lots of air. What advice can you give to pile 3? Ace of Swords. And the 9 of Swords. Yeah, your advice here is that you need to actually... Okay, because it's almost like you have this knowledge where you know who you are, but the fact that you can't be who you are really stresses you out. And she wants you to take a chance on yourself, because she's saying that once you're able to speak your truth or be who you really are, you won't feel so like mentally clouded or anxious, or you won't feel like you have to hide who you are. I don't know, it just comes with this freedom energy. The Sun, the Tower, yeah, it's like this big explosion of energy where you just come to terms with, this is who I am and this is who I'm gonna be, and no one's gonna stand in my way and no one's gonna tell me otherwise. And I feel like that's gonna free you from some sort of mental shackles that you've been in. But yeah, I think overall the message here, even if this is just like a broad statement and we're not talking about magic, this is simply put that you have not seen your full potential. You have not stepped into your full power, and you really need to do that because it's going to free you. So this is the message that I have for you guys today. I hope I was able to connect with you in this reading, and I will see you in one of my upcoming readings for you. Bye.